Wow. I was thinking like, okay, might be someplace that leads to. And then the crazy thing was, I didn't even go all the way in there either. Wait a minute. I got an idea. Because I can't make the bow. Is there any small way I could actually send dude in there? Because she's gonna go into the bakery. Wait, what the fuck just happened here? Was I not supposed to go in there yet? Okay, there we go.
I'm hiding.
Alright. Hold on. Cause I got an idea. Not the way.
Stop right there. I am looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is? Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now, but you'd best make sure our paths don't cross again.
Cool. Kinda wanna see this. Oh, wow.
Curse you, cultist!
Taking that. Oh, she got those. Just one. Take those arrows. What's this bounty notice? anything here? There we go. How do I take? Yeah, I was like, yo, how do I get rid of this? There we go. Just tell me it ain't nighttime yet. I got the bow.
You there? I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help but notice that fine bow you're carrying. No idea how you managed to get your hands on it, especially in the light of our dear old magistrate's ban, but I'm impressed. And before you ask, no, I wouldn't dream of trying to buy it from you. I have no use for a wooden bow myself. But I would like to propose a joint business venture of sorts. Tell me, do you have any idea how people here end up as golden statues?
Statues come to life and fire golden bows at them. Nope.
Well, between you and me, I found an old scroll from years ago, hastily written, in which the author claimed something extraordinary and terrifying. He wrote that when the golden rule is broken, statues spring to life all over the city, wielding golden bows and begin firing golden arrows at the inhabitants. Supposedly, one or two of those arrows is enough to turn a full-grown man into gold. Now, of course, that is a travesty, a terrible, horrible waste of human life, which has to be stopped. And yet, on the other hand, I can't help but think of a tale told by that Greek fella Aesop, the goose that laid the golden egg. With the ability to transmute organic matter into gold, one could create infinite wealth. Use your imagination. Golden animals, insects, trees and plants. The Midas touch without the drawbacks. We are talking riches beyond imagining. And even if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, half of infinite wealth is still infinite. Interested?
Yeah, I think that's meant to be a cautionary tale.
Over that one, but don't be so pedantic. Are you interested or not?
Okay, what's up?
Excellent. So the first question is, how do we get our hands on one of those golden bows? Now, I have a plan, but first, tell me, are you familiar with the story of the goddess Diana?
Not really.
No problem. Allow me to explain. Diana is our goddess of the hunt, the moon, and the underworld, depending on who you ask. The one thing priests and poets agree on is that she carried with her a golden bow and a quiver of golden arrows. And it just so happens that there is a shrine of Diana in this very forum, with a prominent statue of the goddess herself. And would you like to guess what she's holding in her hand? Precisely. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent in that temple staring at it, trying to figure out how to retrieve it without breaking you-know-what. Oh, gods, no. If you tried that, we'd all be dead within moments, I'm sure. No, here's what I propose. You give your bow to me, I cover it in a thin layer of gold leaf, and we create a replica of a golden bow. Then you enter the shrine, extinguish the braziers, and under cover of darkness, swap out the fake for the original. It's not theft exactly, it's more of a trade. But make no mistake, this is a dangerous path, and there's no way of knowing where it will lead. But in my experience, all the best adventures begin with a risky first step. Now, you must have questions. Ask away.
Yeah, why can't you just do it yourself?
I'm more of an ideas man, whereas you're obviously the more resourceful and heroic type. I have complete confidence in you.
So why can't I just
the gods would see you, of course. Hence my proposal.
Yeah, that's all the questions I got.
Are you in, partner?
Are you about to have horror elements into this shit? I'm going to pass.
Are you sure? Last chance. Fine. Stay poor and ignorant forever then.
Because, like, one of the main reasons why is because I didn't save. Alright, so now that that's
Don't even talk to me.
okay, bet. Speaking of which, I need to take that from you anyway. But first of all, you.
Name's Rufius. No idea what you're talking about?
That was you. Found in complete lies in your quarters.
What are you going to do about it? And why should I? The one true God says that for man to lie with another man is an abomination.
Bro, they don't give you the right to harass somebody, so.
A threat to us all. Well, I don't know. Maybe God hasn't noticed yet. But when he does, we're going to have a problem. There's only one true God. And he laid waste to Sodom and Gomorrah because of exactly this kind of thing.
Facts.
I am doing that. If I was about to get everyone else killed, I would want someone to stop me. I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, of course you don't.
I have no idea what you're talking about. And unless you want your jaw broken, I think it's best if you don't ever talk to me again.
Bro, I got a whole bow. I'm not afraid of you.
I have nothing to say to you, kaput mada.
Whatever, bro.
I hear we... Vet... Well... My vote... Nice...
And I guess last I'd have to ask
I need your help.
debating on that, because do I actually want to do that? Or would this actually be a good thing to keep so that y'all actually play this game? Because so far I actually am interested in the game. What the fuck is all this? In the fuck?
Ah, a visitor. Welcome, welcome. May I ask your name? It's a sincere pleasure to meet you. Tell me, what brings you all the way down here? Perhaps the fates brought you here to learn the secrets of this place. I will tell you everything I know, but first, a request. I've been living down here alone for many years, with nobody to talk to but myself. The one thing I long for above all else before I die is a good philosophical argument with somebody astute. I'm hoping that person is you. Let us find out with this simple question. Have you deduced the name of the god responsible for the Golden Rule? You have much to learn. It's best if you figure it out on your own. Come back once you've made progress.
Fair enough. fuck? How I end up back here? Bro, this game has so much shit going on. So how do I? Okay, here we go. Because I was about to say, like, how do I even get back up here? Surprised ain't nobody ever just like looked there. But what's the name got taken care of? But yeah, there's one fun fact about me, like I'm not the biggest fan of horrors. I like watching movies, I just don't like playing horror games.
In his face, are they? And may that see you again.
Here. Oh yeah. Wait, how did I not see this before?
Many shall suffer for the sins of the one. I'm debating on it, because I might do it, I might not.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and what you're doing with that bow on your back? Oh, sounds serious. I'm listening.
And tell a new arrival who find what he's looking for. There. No, I got it.
Oh no. All right, I can do that.
Easy to find Fabia. Entering the shrine. Oh, so he saved me from doing all this bullshit.
All right, let me see. Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood.
So,
I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
Yep. Oh my god, bro, that saves me so much time. And then what I'll do is
lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Not no more.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all, but it... You think you wish to know, but you do not. It is better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more. The newly arrived are ignorant of the road before them.
Vote for Malleolus for a free drink. Oh, you're here. I'm so and there's a...
Interesting.
I see. You prefer the company of men. Maybe you should go and make friends with Virgil instead. I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just forget that ever happened, so we can at least do business. So, what brings you to my tavern? All right, see ya.
Welcome. Feeling all right? That's a shame. Thanks again for saving Yulia's life. Apollo smiles upon you.
Sorry, was that... all right?
May Apollo keep you safe.
Hey, did that what's the name fall yet? Yep, it did. I shall be taking that bow again.
You there! I'm sorry to trouble you. Now I am but... Tell me. And here I... Now, I can't help but think with you... Use your... And even if we were to... Excellent. Now, Good. Then none of this should be a surprise. Diana is our goddess. The one... And it... And would you... Oh, gods, no. If you tried that, we'd all be dead within moments, I'm sure. No, here's what I propose. You give your bow to me, I cover it in a thin layer of gold leaf, and we create a replica of a golden bow. Then you enter the shrine, extinguish the braziers, and under cover of darkness, swap out the fake for the original. It's not theft exactly, it's more of a trade. But make no mistake, this is a dangerous path, and there's no way of knowing where it will lead. But in my experience, all the best adventures begin with a risky first step. Now, you must have questions. Ask away. So, are you in, partner? Wonderful. Now, if you'll hand over your bow, I can get started applying a layer of gold leaf. This is a quality weapon. Now, bear with me for a moment.
Better not be crazy scary. Yeah.
Bow. Now I've gone and unlocked the Shrine of Diana for you, so as quick as you can, head on inside. It's just at the end of the street on the left. May the gods not watch over you.
Still got the other ball, right? Or did they... Wait, they took it? Oh, wait, I got multiple of it? See, they didn't tell me that. I didn't know I just get these back. Okay, cool.
I will try to help you.
Because I did not know. Okay, so we just automatically keep those, I guess.
partner? Do you have the bow? Wonderful. Just go ahead and slide it under the door for me and I'll unlock it for you. And you did. And now, here we are. With me out here and you in there. Until you give me my bow.
This is not against the golden rule. You said you...
Yeah. No, technically, I never said that. I said, if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, infinite wealth is still infinite. It's hardly my fault if you can't tell the difference between a hypothetical and a promise, now is it? Oh, I do love a good loophole.
Yeah.
Not a very effective threat, is it? See, your first problem is you're in there, and I'm out here. Your second problem is the golden rule. What are you going to do? Kill us all? It's an empty threat. The bow, now. And don't even think about giving me the fake one. I'll recognise my own handiwork.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just find another way over.
I would reconsider my position quickly if I were you. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you're stuck in there with a hornet's nest, and they can be rather aggressive toward intruders. You know, some say it takes 27 hornet stings to kill a man, but I always wondered how anyone could have known that. Let's find out if they were right, shall we?
So there's gonna be horror elements to this game. I'm not feeling this. Thank you. I'm not playing.
My beloved Galatea, I write this so that one day, when we're finally together, you will understand what I've done and why I had to do it. The others will call me mad or a monster, but I don't care what they think. Everything I'm doing here, I'm doing for you. I'll start at the beginning. Soon after my arrival here, as I walked down a corridor lined with golden statues, I thought I heard a whisper behind me. A rasp of air, as if vocal cords of metal strained to say a word or two. I tried to dismiss the idea, tried to concentrate on my work as the city's medic, but that tortured whisper haunted me. Weeks later, in the hallway to the bathhouse, I heard it again and found myself drawn to the statue of a Roman woman wearing a stola. Her face was contorted with anguish and fear, and, disturbingly, it was as if she was looking right at me. As I walked past her, I heard that strained whisper again, and turning back, I discovered that, even though I had moved, She was still looking right into my soul. That was when it dawned on me. This was no statue. This was a woman trapped within that golden prison. Naturally, I told the others, but when I could not reproduce the results of my experiment, they would not believe me. But from that moment on, I knew the full horror of this place. Immobilized,
you gotta be kidding me.
Statues are living human beings. It was that day, my love, that my heart broke.
That happened. I gotta sprint that. Yeah. I had a feeling. The fuck, bro?
My beloved Galatea, I write this so that one day, when we're finally together, you will understand what I've done and why I had to do it. The others will call me mad or a monster, but I don't care what they think. Everything I'm doing here, I'm doing for you. I'll start at the beginning. Soon after my arrival here, as I walked down a corridor lined with golden statues, I thought I heard a whisper behind me. A rasp of air, as if vocal cords of metal strained to say a word or two. I tried to dismiss the idea, tried to concentrate on my work as the city's medic, but that tortured whisper haunted me. Weeks later, in the hallway to the bathhouse, I heard it again, and found myself drawn to the statue of a Roman woman wearing a stola. Her face was contorted with anguish and fear, and, disturbingly, it was as if she was looking right at me. As I walked past her, I heard that strained whisper again, and turning back, I discovered that, even though I had moved, she were still looking right into my soul. That was when it dawned on me. This was no statue. This was a woman trapped within that golden prison. Naturally, I told the others, but when I could not reproduce the results of my experiment, they would not believe me. But from that moment on, I knew the full horror of this place. Immobilized within these statues are living human beings. It was that day, my love, that my heart broke.
I feel like it's about to be some shit. I can just sense it. I feel like it's gonna be some shit. So I'm in here now.
Kill me.
What the fuck? Bro, they did not give me no heads up on that, bro. come back to life or what? Nope, she gone. Alright, bet.
Supposed to be here.
Algae. Turn the algae to gold.
Bro.
Thank you.
Oh shit, I did not see this.
This way.
Yeah, give me these arrows, bro. Why all this? This is tougher than it needed to be. And you hear them too. See, that's why I'm so happy I saved. Bro, that's some bull. So the what's the name didn't activate, so I couldn't like freeze them all. Making sure he dead. Of course it's locked.
I just want to kill. Please. Please. Make it stop.
Bro.
Please.
beloved Galatea. After I learned the terrible truth about the golden statues, I wandered the city as if in a nightmare. What must life be like for these poor souls, entombed in gold, but kept alive somehow? Trapped in their own personal Tartarus, consigned to eternal torment, too horrific for any sane mind to comprehend. I tried to offer them what small mercies I could. I began to talk to them, to keep them company. I'd imagine backstories for them, give them names, and tell them of the world, of the histories and stories I'd learned as a child. As the others became more concerned by my charity, I sought solitude from them, preferring the company of my tormented charges. Discovering a way into the abandoned palace, I began to spend my days walking its halls and sharing with its occupants ancient tales, my mind turning to those of Apollo and Daphne, Perseus and Medusa, and Pygmalion and Galatea. Pygmalion, the sculptor who fell in love with a beautiful statue, and who, praying to Aphrodite for aid, discovered that his beloved Galatea had come to life. It was then that I heard you whisper to me, Galatea. Forgive me. I know that is not your real name, just one I have borrowed from a story. But when I turned to look at you, I saw the most exquisitely beautiful woman I have ever known. Your face, forever frozen in a look of haunting sadness. Our meeting gave me new purpose, to free you from your golden prison, so that I might one day hear you speak, not just whisper, your true name to me. So I gathered tools for the long and difficult task ahead, barred the doors to this place, and set to work.
One of these bad boys left. Well, I got 30 of these bad boys left. Go down here. course that happens. Damn, man. don't got no more of those. I had like 12 of these bad boys left. So in other words, I am so screwed. 12 shots. That's crazy. Well, actually, no. I kind of already had a feeling. Go nearby. Where at? Wait, where do you see the scroll at? Oh.
My beloved Galatea, my attempts at freeing these souls from their golden prisons have not been going to plan. My first charge was a Greek woman who I called Iodame after the Athenian turned to stone by Medusa. Drilling through the gold that encased her, I was vindicated by the discovery that beneath half an inch of gold, which is so rigid it must be some kind of alloy, was living flesh. Unfortunately, this golden alloy seems to have fused with her skin, so removing it exposed the sinew and muscle beneath and appeared to cause her great pain. At first, I braced myself, expecting that inflicting such pain would break the golden rule, and yet, somehow, it did not. It seems whichever god is responsible for imprisoning these poor souls does not care about their suffering at all. They are forsaken. Undeterred, I pressed on, working late into the night, attempting to remove the golden layer that encased her as delicately as I could. Eventually, I was able to free most of her body, but when I released her from her restraints, her first act was to lunge for my throat, clawing at me with all her strength and those sharp metal talons. This was my thanks for trying to save her. Whatever possessed Iodame to attack, she was clearly not a suitable subject for my experiment, and I was forced to lock her inside an isolated wing of the palace and bar the door. As I continued working on others, I could hear her flailing and launching herself at the other side endlessly. Regrettably, my other experiments bore similar results, and after relocating a few times, most of the palace is now too dangerous to work in. Still, as much as my heart aches to know that you're suffering, I cannot risk attempting to ungild you yet. Not until I have perfected a method that will bring you back to me, whole in both mind and body, and ensuring your humanity is preserved. I promise you this. One day we will be together, even if I have to free every last statue in this god's forsaken place.
That she did. Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Okay, finally got better with shooting. Oh my goodness. Got no more bows and arrows now. Okay, this game got more ridiculous than it needed to be. The heck? Oh shit.
And you must be the wretched snake who broke into my palace and disturbed my experiments. And worst of all, look at what you made me do to her. This never would have happened if you just stayed away. You're going to pay for that. Do you think I care about that? I don't care what happens to me, as long as you get what you deserve. You think you can bring me down with your little wooden arrows before I jam this blade into your throat?
Too late to walk away.
After everything you've done? Liar! I locked and barred the gate. I left a message warning you all to leave me alone. I just wanted to do my experiments in peace, for her. And now look at her. You made me turn the most beautiful woman I've ever seen into this. Look at her. She's in agony. All I wanted was to spend my last moments with her, to see her beautiful face, to hear her speak freely, instead of in those cryptic whispers. But as soon as I began my work, she stopped whispering to me. And now I discover she started whispering to you instead. What's so special about you? What do you mean, the same voice? Yes. I remember when they used to whisper to me. They did sound similar. I just thought it was because all voices sound the same when they whisper. But now that I think about it, they were all benevolent and seemed to share a common knowledge. But if these bodies are mere conduits for that one voice, then this body is nobody. And everything I've done here was... Wait, I see what you're doing. You're trying to steal her away from me. Were you planning to wait until I'd done all the hard work, then swoop in? Is that it?
Yeah, let me not call her crazy.
Liar! You tried to steal her away from me, and now look what you made me do. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't peel you too. What? What are you talking about? Wait. So you're saying you weren't coming for us? So I did all this. I ruined her. For nothing. What have I done? Oh God, I feel sick. I can't bear the thought of her being like this. And in so much pain. It's the air coming into contact with her flesh. It's agonizing for them. But the only way to fix it will be to break the golden rule and let it run its course. At least that way she'd be golden again, and we'd be together. All it would take is one little cut. It's too late. There's nothing you can do. I have to do this. I'm sorry. What? Wind back time? What are you talking about? What? How is that possible? The goddess of the cycle of life and renewal, of course. But I'm confused. If you've harnessed the secrets of the gods, why tell me? I see. Well, I'll trust you to honor our bargain. But if you don't, mark my words. I'll break the golden rule and kill you and everyone else in this city. The treatment for rheumatism is willow bark. I believe there's a pot of it already in the Shrine of Apollo. Now, please leave. The door here leads out onto the palace balcony. You should be able to make your way down from there. Go, and never return.
I'm gonna have to continue this another time because it's getting late. So, like always, I like to thank y'all for rocking with me, Foster Gamer, Foster Gamma. And with that, catch y'all.
Foster Gamer, Foster Gamma.
And you don't listen to me.
Hey.
He's smiling for a reason,
Jersey.
man. Why was he smiling?
I feel good.
Jay, you know, Jay, I'm telling y'all what it was.
Jersey.